Cancer, it's me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you guys your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Let us see what the ethers has for you, Cancer. Communication, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords energy is like, okay, it's all or nothing. I'm going for it. Seven of Swords, yeah, it kind of feels like a now or never. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, financial stability. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wounds, Devil. Okay, nervous and scary energy here, Cancer. What you got going on? There's Pisces, but for me, the moon card is you, Cancer, because you're ruled by the moon. Um, this kind of feels like somebody is afraid of being hurt, like they were hurt in the past, right? I feel like somebody's beating around the bush here instead of authentically, living as their authentic selves. Excuse me. I tried to hold that back, but I feel like somebody's afraid to reveal who they are inside, what they really want, their true desires. Because to an extent, it's almost like you don't want to come across as maybe desperate or needy or, cray, 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 cray. And I just kind of feel like somebody's not necessarily speaking their truth. Oh, well, we know why. It's a love situation. That's what it is. Angels just said somebody's like uh trying to prevent coming on too strong. I feel like this could have been a love at first sight, or um something that happened really quick. Somebody could have fallen in love really quick, knew that they wanted the other person really quick, but instead of saying, for instance, revealing their true emotions, they're opting to beat around the bush. Now, the double devil, I haven't seen that in a long time, if ever. Okay? So to me, that's obsession on obsession, addiction. You guys are both drawn to each other. Angels are saying be very careful that this is not a trauma bond. Because I have the lovers here, that's what introduces this scenario as a lovers or relationship scenario. I also feel like, yeah, somebody's trying to cover up their true intent. I got that from these two cards. But I feel like it's safe. I feel like it's safe for you to be yourself. I feel like it's safe for you to kind of state your not really demands, but kind of communicate what your standards are, what your expectations are. Angels are saying for some of you guys that's what got you in trouble before. Or it was almost like anytime you set out your expectations, you communicated your expectations, you talked about your wants, your needs, and desires. I feel like in your past that person became what you wanted them to be, but they were only doing it to get what they want. And I feel like for you, Cancer specifically, that's what you're trying to avoid, by the way. That is what you're trying to avoid. I really do feel like you're trying to give this a chance, give this, this opportunity a chance. I feel like it's taking a lot out of you. I feel like your ego and pride is being activated. I feel like you're wondering if this person truly is worth your time, energy, and effort, which is probably why you came to a tarot reading. Because we got double Gemini here, we got Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, double Capricorn, Pisces, and also Cancer. So you got double Capricorn, you got double Gemini. Could be dealing with a Capricorn Sun, Gemini rising, Gemini Sun, Capricorn rising. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the taskmaster planet, planet of karma. Like, Saturn, we learn some of our toughest lessons when Saturn is in a particular part of our charts. And yeah, this is almost like breaking free. I promise you, Cancer, this feels like a trauma bond. This feels like a trauma bond. You guys are so tightly bound to each other. The chemistry between you all are thick, and you like the same things. This could also be twin flame for those of you who subscribe to that. But I feel like there's this nervous hesitation and possible fear of again giving in too soon, giving your heart away too soon, because it's almost like when you give it away very quickly, in the end you fall short. You come up short, right? Because that's what those the 3 of cups here. It's basically like you're just tired, you're burnt out. It's like, listen, I don't know how much more energy I have to give to a cup like situation. God is like, hey, here comes a new cup. And you're like, listen, God, like, for real, for real. Please let this be the one. And the 10 of Wands for me in a reading represents baggage, right? Your past baggage, the other situations and relationships that stalled out, right? And with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot, I do kind of feel like, yeah, a lot of you guys, you're a looker, you're a catch, you're worth this. You know what I mean? Um, love takes so much out of you, Cancer. God, love takes so much out of you because you go hard, you give it your all. Angels just said, do they give it their all too quickly, though? 3 of Swords. There we go. Thank you, angels. They said you reveal too much too soon. And I had a friend or ex who said to me once, I'm not going to tell you what I want because I don't want you to just start acting out or becoming that person. He said, I basically want to see you as your natural self, and then I'll decide whether or not we're compatible. Now, that was probably some of the best advice, probably the best thing I got out of that relationship was that advice. But it absolutely makes sense. For you, Cancer, when you're meeting people or dealing with this particular person, I do kind of feel like maybe you reveal too much too soon up front, and it kind of quote unquote gives them ammunition to break your heart, to hurt your heart. Because you got the 7 of Swords here. That's deception, right? That's, hey, I'm gonna quote unquote trick you to believe that I want this relationship, but at the end of the day, maybe I just want something else. I want your money, I want your time, I want your energy, I want you to do me favors, I want you to introduce me to people, right? Like taking advantage of you. 6 of Wands, angels are saying you guys are gonna get it. So I feel like if you're dating somebody now, especially if this person is new, you just met them, please take heed to this message because I feel like it's going to save you a lot of heartache, but also at the same time, it's going to provide you with information to be successful in your dating life. 5 of Wands, Jerry, you're struggling. A lot of people want your time and attention, but just because they want your time and attention does not mean that they're worth it. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, right? Yeah, she's independent. She's a boss, male or female. Okay, that's Capricorn in the moon placement. Could be dealing with a Capricorn sun, Capricorn moon, right? But it's almost like Capricorns are naturally insecure. So to an extent, this person could be igniting your insecurities because they're insecure, right? Projecting. And you're like, here we go again. Here we go with this BS again. 7 of Cups. Your feelings are all over the place, but you're trying to stay strong. I do feel like some of you guys could actually be trying to hold your feelings back. Um, uh, Practice emotional intelligence, right? Which basically says, listen, I'm not putting my heart on the table till I know who I'm dealing with. Angels are saying, I feel like both of you, by the way, are throwing red flags because to an extent, you put all your expectations up front and they'll be like, ooh, well, she must be controlling or he must be controlling. But also at the same time, this person is like, oh, yeah, I'm that person. Oh, I could do that. Oh, I could do that. And that raises your spidey senses. Knight of Wands. This could turn into a situationship and or a booty call. Angels are saying you could have acted very differently than you normally do, Cancer, by having sex with this person first instead of making them wait. For those of you who actually practice that rule, yeah, I kind of feel like you could have, maybe called yourself living a little, which no judgment here, just, be careful, from a sexual health standpoint. But yeah, no, absolutely no judgment. But I feel like, yeah, you guys could have had sex, and that is what created that addictive bond between you guys, that quote unquote thirst and codependency and unhealthy bond. Now you may be pulling back, like, what the hell did I do? Page of Swords. So it feels like maybe there's not a whole lot of communication going on right now between you and this person. And yeah, some of you guys could also be doubting your your approach. Maybe not, take it as it resonates. Mm. You're afraid that the lack of communication means that they've pulled back. Yeah, I know that. I can't stand the concept of ghosting. It's just disgusting. Success. Ooh, nice. It's up to you. Yeah, look, that Queen of Pentacles, it's up to you where this is going to go. You are always in control, Cancer. And when I say in control, I mean control of yourself and your part. Choose a new direction, choose a new process, choose a new way of dating. Peaceful resolution. That's going to keep your peace of mind intact. But angels are really saying do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. Bottom line. In all situations, do what's best for you because you matter the most to yourself. Okay, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's kind of dark over here. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like you guys, maybe you started to develop feelings for them, or yeah, once you guys had sex, maybe you started to develop feelings, but then the communication decreased, and now you're sitting under a tree just wondering, like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? Here we go again. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Angels just said Cancer's a looker now. Shoo. You guys don't have problems meeting people. You have problems like the rest of us meeting the right people. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. The angels said that's what the if you guys did have sex or did make love, um, there were fireworks is what I'm hearing. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Oh, I wonder if you learned this behavior, this process, because of one of your dominant or custodial parents, the one who raised you. They might have, this might have been their process as well. All right, my lovely Cancer, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you, Cancer. Bye.